everybody. It is Tuesday and I am grumpy.
I like it. From the minute you walked in my life, I never felt so alive. 'Cause everything I did was wrong. Now everything I do feels right.
It's kind of sad that I couldn't even say that line with a straight face. I don't know, I'm just I'm beat. I did not fall asleep right away last night. I struggled quite a bit getting to sleep. You can't see me. Yeah, just, I don't know. I forgot my drink last night when I was there. I had to make myself a hamburger. Why is the coffee maker off? Oh, because I'm running that far behind. Great. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, time to get up. Time to get up, little man. Poke the bear. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit this morning with the Osmo. It's not wanting to behave in any way, shape, or form. Doesn't want to track, which I can understand not wanting to track while in motion. That's kind of stupid of me thinking it can do that. Alright, bubber. Time to walk. 43 is what my watch is saying. Unfortunately, I am a little bit later than yesterday, so it's a little brighter out. Curious, is that one star that I'm seeing show up? Oh, yes, it does. Right over there. Alright, come on, pup, let's walk. Let's do this, bud. Do it. Yeah. Gotta figure out where that dog is that barks all night long. It keeps you awake, which keeps me awake. That's the first time I've ever heard a dog barking overnight. And we're talking, 1 in the morning, right through 1:30 in the morning. I was still up, even though I got done editing 1:45. Still wasn't sleeping, 45 minutes later. That's why I feel so... Alrighty. Out of the house, oh my god. Anyway, I'm just having a bad morning. Little sleep, woke up late. Just not dealing well with it. I just recorded in live. I didn't even bother flipping time lapse because I am running late. Oh, another exquisite day in Pennsylvania. And Mr. Crane's making a buttload of noise. Finally on my walk. 12:41. It's been a hectic morning, that's for sure. We mentioned we were doing a lot of updating to the systems and stuff. And, someone didn't quite update all their information correctly. Screwed a lot of things up, and with the help of IT, got it figured out, and I went through and corrected it. Things are good. I have my boss back on my side for the day, because in the morning meeting, everybody turned their heads at me like I screwed something up. I'm like, whoa, time out. I got a little defensive, but we're definitely getting things hopefully headed in the right direction. Cross your fingers. Enjoy this beautiful 70 degrees and bright sun. Take a nice soothing walk. I think there's some confused crickets. Aren't they normally out at night, not during the day? I'm pretty sure that was the old guy that stopped and asked if I needed a ride the other day. But he started swerving toward the edge of the road. I'm like, I'm getting as far off as I can. I'm not getting run the hell over. What the hell are you doing, man? Finally, he started going back over toward the yellow line. A little frightening at first. Well, by the sounds of it, the new LG V30 is supposed to release Thursday. Wait and see. Verizon's supposed to be the first one to get it, and then I think AT&T, and then like last year, Verizon got it on Tuesday. Everybody else got it like Friday. but that was not, it was later in October last year, so kind of excited. Trade in the V20 on it and be able to do some reviews. Looks like they made some major improvements, including the fact that it is now waterproof, which is one of my biggest concerns with using the V20 all the time. I've been using the Note 8 the last 2 days. It's worked out pretty well, but the time lapse yesterday and the daytime I noticed was goofed up. That's why I didn't bother. I didn't really have the time this morning to set up the time lapse, so I just put it on regular record and just cut the audio when I got here. It was a long clip, but if I ever need the audio, I have it that way. I don't want to do that all the time. It takes up too much space, though. Mentioned that they are going through and seriously verifying all expenditures. They're trying to curb overspending. Just found out today, and I really thought this was going to happen. We normally, they go to the grocery store, they get coffee, they get creamer, sugar. I was kind of surprised that didn't get cut out. But they'd also buy graham crackers, saltines and Ritz and peanut butter. None of that stuff is allowed to be purchased anymore, currently. It's been put on hold. They did get coffee and creamer, which is kind of surprising, but I guess that's one service they thought they needed to offer. It's office associates. But no more Ritz, no more peanut butter, no more saltines, and no more graham crackers. We have one person that is basically a Ritz addict. So we're waiting to see what the withdrawal symptoms are of not having Ritz. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of pacing up and down the hallways. Just feel like it should be nighttime with all these crickets. It's soothing. Question for you guys. Has anybody looked into the Xfinity Mobile? I was looking at it today, and basically your cell service comes included with your Xfinity internet. And then of course you get all the hotspot bull crap, which you already get. Then the data packages per line for unlimited is $45 a phone. First of all, you can't go beyond 5, and it was $25 more than what I'm paying already, according to their calculation for 5 lines. Of course, that's not taking into consideration the device payment plan, and I don't see a way to bring your own device, which is kind of a bummer. But I don't think it's that good. If anybody's using it, let me know how it works, just for future reference. You're always looking to save money, and it would be another just a one bill thing. But just kind of curious if anybody's trying it and if their service is any good. There's a white butterfly again. Didn't get very far. Still flying around with me. Is there squirrely friends out today? I don't see anybody. There's some electrical work going on out here. I don't get into a lot of current events in these vlogs, and I kind of let things unfold before I do. It's been a few days since the whole Las Vegas mass shooting, and I figured it insensitive of myself to think about things but never talk about them. One of the things that gets on my mind, I realize that working at Walmart, I work for probably one of the most hated retailers in the world, and thoughts of someone doing something like this, because it has happened at Walmarts as well, it always runs through the back of your mind. Obviously, it does not control my life in ways. Unfortunately, you can't live life always thinking that something horrible is going to happen everywhere you go. But at the same time, it can. Obviously, 22,000 people went to see a concert for a good time, and now, last report I saw, 58 of them are no longer living. Over 500 are injured because this man decided to be an asshole. No other way to say it. You know, obviously they're jumping on gun control, You know, here's the thing about gun control that, you know, people always gloss over. People that want to get a gun can get it without going through the proper channels. In my 39 years of being alive, I've been told by people more than one time, if I need a gun or wanted a gun, I can get one in 20 minutes. They're not getting it legally, I can tell you that right now. So, this asshole, is what we're going to call him, had been buying guns through gun stores with the proper checks for years, according to the reports I've read. And at what point, I guess my question is, one gun can kill, okay, at the hands of the wrong person. But when someone is registering, I didn't see the highest count, I think it was in the teens of guns. At what point do you begin to question why and have to have some sort of reasoning for purchasing more than a handful of guns? Okay, you may be a hunter, you're updating. That's, you know, a legitimate reason. Making gun laws stricter, I don't see how that's going to help the problem. Like I said before, if you want a gun bad enough, you're not going to go through the proper channels. If you have the intent to do something malicious like this asshole did, you're not going to normally go through proper channels. You're going to go somewhere that you can hand someone $1,000, and they hand you a gun. Plain and simple. But the whole situation is just, it's sad. It's ridiculous that this is the way the world is. That someone could, you know, plan something like this out and just, you know, senselessly slaughter a group of concert goers, or anybody for that matter. Even if it's a protest and someone opens fire on it, it's not right. It's wrong. And what is the answer? You got me. I watched the interview with the brother, and basically he was speechless. He just could not come up with any words to, you know, figure out why his brother did this. And we may never know why. It's just one of those mysteries that we may never understand. He may have been pissed off about something. You know, people are in arms because Donald Trump is our president. Well, he is our president. If Hillary Clinton would have won, there would be people in arms that Hillary Clinton was our president. It doesn't, you know, it's going to be no matter what. It doesn't change the fact that they are where they are. And it's just, it's a scary freaking world we live in right now. And, you know, I do watch Philip DeFranco, and he says it way too often because of events like this. You know, hold who you love closely, because, you know, unfortunately in this world, they're not going to be there forever. It may be of natural reasons, and it may be because some asshole decided to be an asshole. And how do you fix it? I don't know that anybody knows the true answer to that. Gun control, what's it going to do? It's going to force people to go outside the law to get weapons. Then they won't be registered. You know, I don't own a gun anymore. I did have a handgun until last year, and it just wasn't something I felt I needed. Just, you know, everybody's got their own reasons, and that's fine. You know, I understand if, you know, you're a hunter, or you like to go out and do target practice as a hobby. I'd just like to know your guys' thoughts in the comments. F***ing asshole! And to change subject, I just almost crashed my car. I just wanted to touch on it. It is just a truly scary time in the world with everything that's going on. You've got terror groups, and I think Philip DeFranco said it the best. He is a domestic terrorist. The media is trying to categorize what this is. It's domestic terrorism when you open fire on a crowd of people with the intent to kill. It's the definition of terrorism. It's what he is. And he's an asshole. He's dead asshole. And personally, in my opinion, really disheartening when these cowards, take their own lives. Then they face nothing from it. Yeah, they're dead, but they're not going to face any type of punishment because they're dead. Whether the cops kill them or they kill themselves, they're never going to face any type of justice from it, and will never understand why they do what they do. Night is over. You guys are lucky you get a jump cut because that was a long night, but it's over. Best part was I come in and they're like, well, we got a call off today for one of the morning people, so we brought the other 2 to 11 person in at 11 and you're on your own after 8. And that one register still has not loaded up with the new software. It's still running XP instead of Windows 7. So technology is great, but it wasn't a bad night by any means. Got through it. I am thoroughly liking this better than I thought I was going to. Better than Service Desk, but still less than CSM, but in the same time a little bit better than CSM, mainly because I'm not really responsible for a whole lot, but I am kind of, it's a really weird thing. I mean, basically you're there in case someone needs you, and it's not very often with self-checkouts. So I'm gonna head home, get the puppy dog out, get us for a quick walk, heat up some leftovers. I'm debating if I want the last hamburger or if I want to have some of the zucchini parmesan. I'm kind of siding toward the zucchini because I haven't had any in the last couple days, so I'm kind of craving it now. How are you? Gotta do that over because I had it in time lapse the first time, so I didn't have any audio. Oh, you gonna chew on your butt first? You gonna come see me? Come on, toilet paper eater. Come on, you toilet paper eater. Yeah, I heard about your little escapade. I heard about it. I don't know. Mr. Destructo here. Hey, Mr. Destructo? Huh? You Mr. Destructo? He goes, get that camera out of my face. Alrighty guys, well, I'm going to call it a night at this point. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thumb up if you liked today's video. I know it got serious a little bit there, but I think we needed to. Thanks for watching. I hope everybody is safe and with loved ones and thinking about all those that can't be this week after these horrible events. So, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
Close and catch your breath now, 'cause I feel